New Hope has given me a place to really grow in leadership.
New Hope has opened a lot of doors for us.
I love the people who come here. I love the people who work here.
New Hope has provided a place to serve and live out my Christianity.
Pastor Wayne has been such an inspiration to many believers.
So I'm truly blessed by this church.
On September 10th, 1995, Pastor Wayne Cordeiro and a small team of leaders started New Hope Oahu in a tiny cafeteria in the heart of the Pacific Ocean. That weekend, 700 people attended the church. Within 9 years, average weekly attendance had reached 10,000. Pastor Wayne pioneered the church toward creativity, using local culture and cutting-edge technology for the sake of evangelism.
You know, I believe that people are not tired of the gospel. They're just tired of tired presentations of the gospel.
Through award-winning productions, thousands were reached in Hawaii, around the Pacific Rim, and throughout the world. There are over 130 New Hope churches, 30 alone in Hawaii. With a cumulative attendance and viewership of 100,000, Pastor Wayne didn't just start a church, he started a movement. But changing the world isn't about big numbers.
You know, from the beginning, God has always told us not necessarily to build a big church, but to build big people. And big people are what God will use, not necessarily in size, of course, but in heart and devotion and compassion.
Investing in people, creating an environment for self-growth, building up new leaders is the recipe for a successful church. With a thriving intern program, 3 colleges, and 600 small groups, New Hope Oahu is focused on producing fruitful, consistent Christians.
The most important part of the service is not what happens here. The most important part of the service is when you leave those doors.
As the innovator of the Doing Church as a team concept, Pastor Wayne has 70% of his volunteer-driven church playing some role in making New Hope happen.
And God called you to this church for a very important reason. Why? Because you have something to contribute.
Pastor Wayne has authored 12 books and the Life Journal, which leads tens of thousands of people around the world through the Bible on a yearly basis.
And if you'll understand what God has placed in here for you and for me, you'll begin to understand the source of wisdom.
By his love for God and devotion to people, Wayne has brought many closer to Christ. And together with the congregants of New Hope, they will carry the gospel to the ends of the earth.
New Hope is changing the state for Christ.
A sense of family is really what keeps me coming back.
I just love the spirit that is evident every time I walk through those doors.